Alright, so Professor Jupp requested that we actually record our class introductions. My name is Brandon. I'm 25 years old. I grew up in Southern California, which is where I currently live. I attend a local church by the name of Grace Chapel with my girlfriend. We've been attending for about a year now. And outside of church, I actually work for a software company called Office Tools, and I'm part of their training and implementation team. So I travel around to accounting offices, both in the United States and in Canada, and help them implement the software that they've purchased. So I deal with clients for about 2 days in office, and then when I'm home, I'm working here. I'm dealing with them over, remote connections. So I log into their computer and basically help them learn that software. I've been to almost every state. I have about 6 left on my list to actually visit. I've been to Canada a few times. I actually just got back from Alberta, and Puerto Rico is pretty awesome too. I've been there for work, and it's truly a blessing to be able to do that on the company's dime and spend some time away from that small bubble that I live in. So it's been pretty cool. I decided to study at Moody after seeing a friend of mine, Chris, graduate this year, and I thought that was a really good thing for him, and he was able to articulate really well with what he believed and why he believed it. And I've always envisioned myself in some sort of mentorship role, and God has put that pull on my heart, because even after high school, when I first graduated, I wanted to go up to Alaska and actually attend Bible college there. So got a little sidetracked along the way, had a couple jobs, but still feel that pull, and so I know that it's real, and he leads me the best way that I know how. So I just want to soak up the knowledge that Moody has to offer, and become more familiar with what I believe and why I believe it. For fun and overall, when I'm not traveling, I hang out with my girlfriend a lot because she's cool. I kind of like her, and we love going to the movies. Right now we're on a X-Men movication, if you will, where I'm teaching her the ways of the mutation in the Marvel universe. So that's kind of awesome. As far as other things that I like to do, I'm a pretty big Lakers fan. I like basketball. I grew up in Southern California, so we're right near Staples Center, and I've always been a fan since I was able to remember anything. So recently I've also become a 49ers fan. I jumped into football, so I'm a really big Niners fan. And so along with football always comes fantasy. You always have to do fantasy if you're a football fan. So I currently do fantasy football with my family. I have a family league. I have a friend league that I am in with one of my good friends from work. And, it's pretty awesome. I really like music. I tried playing guitar, and I've tried to play a few instruments, but that never worked out that well. So I pretty much just like to listen, because I don't want to hurt anybody else's ears. So but I do play guitar a little bit, and I really like to draw. So, in my introduction that's written, you guys should check out my personal and art Facebook pages. I actually have a website for my artwork too. If you guys are interested, go take a look at that. As far as my Christian background, I grew up in a partially Christian home. My mom goes to church, and motivated us, us meaning me and my siblings, to go to church semi-frequently, but my dad wasn't really into church, so I didn't grow up with that really big pull to go to church, but that's okay. I've found my way back, if you will, so now I attend, and my dad's side of the family isn't really big into church. My biological mother is actually Jehovah's Witness. My stepmom is a Christian and attends a local church here as well. So I've had pulls from different religious backgrounds, and God triumphs. So I've found my way back to him, and I've been attending, and I'm looking forward to this class. I'm also taking reading the Old Testament as well. So I just want to get a background on what I believe, and again why I believe it. So I'm looking forward to meeting all you guys, and corresponding back and forth, and having that fellowship with other believers is really important, and especially those that are hungry to learn about why we believe what we believe. So thanks for listening, and looking forward to this class.